What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you're all doing great. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. And what a move we have got here, guys. If you're learning, then you're making money as well. When I say that, there is conditions, there is entries. No conditions, no entries. No ifs, no buts. Go back on 1 hour time frame. That is a level that I've already mentioned that the price is likely going to get to $7 and $7.5. With that, we have a bearish engulfing candle. Now, that's an entry my students learn in the course as well. And that is something I teach you guys here as well. So this zone has played out perfectly fine. I want to show you the clip from the last video so that we can connect the dots and see what to expect next. And all the way from here, there's a chance the price come down, retest 50%, 382 retracement, and then start to push up to 76 level 1 and 1.618 fib level, and then keep on buying till the price get to my next level of major resistance. That is right up there. Nice one. So NEMEX is perfectly running fine technically with conditions. We are now pushing up and down exactly how the technical condition forms. Now at this point, I'm looking at this double top area. Now remember, I'm going to give you a few conditions to look at to buy or sell. Now for buying, I want to see either a price to fall 50 EMA or the zone that has been broken recently, and then forms the bullish conditions or double bottom, like bullish engulfer or double bottom. So that's one of my buy condition exactly from the green zone that was already mentioned in my last video. In case you missed it, that's a zone you need to mark on the NEMEX chart. So if there is a fall, no need to get alarmed. Long term, we are still bullish. And if there is a pullback, that's another opportunity for me to buy and go long. So that's one of the buy condition, either a bullish engulfer. Now, this is not a valid entry, but we are getting a valid entry on Owanda. But for now, for the sake of learning, that's not a valid engulfer. Entry confirmation. Engulfer will be valid if it closed. Otherwise, expect a push up and reject back from here. This zone is very important. This zone must be broken for the price to continue to push high. So the price has given one top here. If there is one more top, we'll have a double top. If divergence is there, in that case, that's going to be very solid pullback. So keep an eye at this purple box, which is right here, from where I'll be looking to go short again, short term only. If there is a conditions like bearish engulfer, 382 candles, inverted ambers, or red candle, in that case, I'll be going short. Wick is allowed to close, but if the body closes above this high, then we are pushing to the next level. So once we are here, we're going short with entry condition. No conditions means no entry. If it breaks above this high, we are just buying. Or just pull back to this green zone or 50 EMA or above 50 EMA with engulfer, then I'll be going long till here, come out here and then wait for the breakout above this high to further buying net gas. Now on Owanda, we have got this valid entry confirmation right here, but gap is there. I don't like the gap candles, but looking at the sake of entry, we had a nice new high, a pullback engulfing candle. Now looking at these conditions, I would have gone here. Now I've not taken this trade. I'm super busy today. That's why I'm in the middle of something. So that is why I'm not gonna able to take this trade, because I won't be looking at the charts. So at this point, smaller target will be an ATR, which is 218. That's a very high volume and very high ATR in net gas, and that is something I'll be looking here for the price to push up 1 ATR at least, or you can put your stop loss a bit below to have a protection and go 1-to-1 initially and then manage to 1.4-to-1. So that is one of the valid entry. I'm looking at that. I'm expecting a push up, and that is one entry I was talking about on NEMEX. That exact same entry I want to look for. Now let's say the price falls again. In that case, that will be a very good entry, because in that case the price will hit or have a very good pullback before it shoots up. So that's going to be risky but valid. But if you want to wait for the good entry, I'm very conservative trader. I'm not an aggressive trader. I look for less aggressive entry. That is why for me a pullback, it's very good if there is a pullback, but in that case I will miss this entry. So if you want to take a risk, that's a valid pullback entry. Bullish. Next entry will happen once we've broken above this high, pullback, and then engulfing patterns. That is something I'll be looking at. Now there is a rollover coming up next. Very important. On the rollover days, I don't take my trades. It can open up above or below in gaps, but as long as the price remains above 50 EMA, I'm still bullish. If it opens below 50 EMA, then I'll keep you guys informed. For now, long term, we are bullish, and I'm expecting a price to hit this first top at least. And looking at capital.com, that's not a valid entry, but if the price pushes up, that's going to be pushing up from here as well. That's a bullish pressure, bullish candle. Looking at that, I'm expecting a push up to these tops. I'm not selling as long as we are above 50 and 20 EMA, and this zone from where I'll be buying again if the price pushes down. So I'll be buying with the pullbacks. Looking at this nice uptrend on MCX, guys. Keep looking for a double top here. On MCX, there is a nice top area which is right here. That's an area from where I'll be looking for the possible rejections. If there is bearish engulfer, I'll be going short. If it pulls back to 50 EMA below here, above 50 EMA with engulfer, I'll be going long. So very simple, I'll be going longs with the pullback but short only from this area. If broken above these highs, I will no longer look for double tops or short. I will just buy with pullback. So in a nutshell, I'm just looking to buy till here. Once broken above, I'll be looking to buy further, but I'll be going for the scalp, a nice pullback. That is enough to cut the profits if I get a conditions right at this first top area. Next up, we have gold. Gold has successfully hit my first target, exactly 382 fib level, guys. That's working like a magic from last couple of months. And with that, how much move we have got from here till here? That is around 10,000 pips, $100 move. If you have taken that, then you have made some money till here. And same with silver. I want to show the clip from the last video so that we can connect the dots from there. Now I'm going to use another fib level because the price never gave us a pullback. So that is my new fib level in a trend continuation. Likely chance of 50% of 382 retracement, then the price can push up. So keep an eye, look for the pullback entry bullish only, or aggressive entry will be 382 retracement, then target 1 will be 786, level 1 and 1.618 fib level. Awesome. So that was a move we have already captured. If you want to trail your profits or trail your stop loss, then keep your stop loss just below 20 EMA or 50 EMA to be on a very, very safe side and trade it to 1.618 fib level. Right. So I've already informed in my yesterday's live session to my members to expect this pullback. Because when I was looking at the dollar index, it was at the support getting stronger. So I've informed you guys. So if you want to buy, don't buy here because expect a solid pullback. And that is what we got in both and massively on silver. So that is what you call stay informed and don't buy here. That would be just drastic if you buy with the FOMO and if you don't know what's coming next. So I want to show you the clip from the live session where I've mentioned that be prepared for the solid pullback. Dollar index is now in the level of major structure, so means dollar can get stronger and gold can push down. So be prepared for the pullbacks out of gold. If you see a solid condition here in dollar index, means don't buy gold and silver at this point because we are now in the level of major resistance, major support for dollar where price can push up, dollar can push up, and gold and silver can give you a pullbacks. That's a very important level from where we can see a push back down. And we are also getting this double top type of thing. Means we can expect a pullback. But aggressive traders have a stop loss below. And if you're managing it, that is totally fine. But for me, for less aggressive entry, I want to see a solid pullback, then bullish engulfer. Then I will be simply going long without ifs, without buts. So all I want to see a bullish engulfer with a pullback, which is my less aggressive entry. Same goes with silver. Silver nicely hit 50%, nicely hit the target. First target, I'm looking at the price to hit further 1.618 fib level. But for me, I want to look for some more pullback and bullish engulfer above 50 EMA for me to go long less aggressively for. Now I'll be buying silver, but expecting a pullback could be till 50 EMA. Lastly, we have crude oil just hit my second top. Now that's very important area. If there is a rejection like bearish engulfer, if there is a pin bar like inverted amber 382 candle, that's my sell signal and I'll be going long. I'll be going short with my stop loss above the wick, whatever we get here, and then take profit 1-to-1 manage to 1.2 to 1 reward to risk ratio. That is something I'll be looking at. Look at this area. If there is a rejection, red candle, double top, red candle will be very risky, so look for engulfers or inverted hammers or hanging man kind of patterns right here. In that case, we are going short. So they're also getting a divergence, kind of divergence. If there's a wick gone up, then we have a solid divergence. We'll see how that goes, but that's an area from where I'm now going short once I see a confirmation candle. If we are broken above this high and closed as well, then we are no longer look for bearish trades. We then become fully bullish till the next level, which I keep you guys informed. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit like button, maybe subscribe if you're new so we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green and see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.